Hey everybody, sorry my contacts are all giving me issues today. Before we get started, this video is not sponsored or endorsed by Rodan and Fields. The views, opinions, whatever that's expressed during this time together are mine and mine alone and do not reflect the opinions or views of anybody else. Also, I have a feeling, I'm feeling very ADD. I got stuff, I'm probably going to talk about some products today. I'm probably going to talk about some random crap today. So strap in and pay attention because I have a feeling I may just be all over the place. I think that the allergies are killing me. I feel like I have a million wispy cat hairs in my eyeballs. And it's freaking killing me all day, y'all. I don't know what the hell's flying around the air in H-Town, but stop, because I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Hello, everybody's rolling in. What up, friends? All right. And I have very sensitive eyes. Like, I feel everything. If there's even the teeniest, tiniest little bit of eye goop or whatever in my eye, I feel it. Oh, was that? Maybe I'm getting some vertigo. I could have sworn that my phone was falling, but I'm like, no, wait a minute. That's just me. Some crazy crap. All right, peeps. Let's get the show on the road. I've already washed off my products, my daytime products. So I was thinking I'm going to be messing with my eyes the whole time. There's a drinking game for you, y'all. Pull out your favorite alcoholic beverage. Or if you're a non-drinker like myself, maybe some gummy bears. Or a nice little treat. And every time I touch my eyes or talk about them, throw them back. I promise you'll be wasted halfway through. All right, so I was talking to a friend today, and she was talking about I should be doing my stuff while I'm talking. I still feel like things are moving. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. And she's going to start using Rodan and Fields products. She was like, hey, so I don't really use this, and I use mainly, what if I just do, one or two products? And I'm like, okay. Would you bake a cake without eggs? And that is the best example I can come up with when we talk about regimens. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I've talked about, why a regimen in a long time. So let's talk about that today, y'all. Let's talk about why we do these regimen things. No, it is not to take your money. That's not the point. Funny enough, thank you, Shannon. I thought it did. I'm just glad it's not. Are you drunk? If you're drunk, I can't trust what you're saying right now. But I could have sworn it moved. I'm just saying. So anyways, Ryan, the show wasn't really going to start until you got on here, right? It's all about you. It's Sinkside with Sam, but this is all about Ryan. So like I was saying with regimens, it's not a price tag thing. We actually give you your moisturizing sunscreen for free when you buy a regimen. So you're actually getting something for committing to using the full Monty. Think about that. Pretty awesome right there. Not yet. Let me touch my eye. There you go. Take a shot. So the reason that we do regimens, and this goes back to the doctors, and because for those who don't know, it's the same doctors that created Proactive created this line. And it kind of goes back to their original theory of treatment when they used Proactive. They carried it through, Ryan the Burrito Man, they carried it through to this product line. And so here's the deal. Their whole theory is, it felt like it moved again. God dog it. Their whole theory is multi-med therapy. And that's the right ingredients and the right formulations in the right order. So when you look at a regimen, it's not like 4 products that we say you need when you really don't need them. No. Don't forget, y'all. All of our products are created around our customers. If you're a customer, you know. If you use the products, you know. If you don't, you just have to take my word for it until you use it yourself. I promise, I'm not going to lead you astray, friends. I'm not going to have you waste your money or your time. I'm just not going to do it. That's rude. So when we've got these, and every regimen comes with 4 different products. And you've got your cleanser, and that's what I'm using right now. This cleanser is also a mask. One of my favorites. Love it. And then it comes, and so that's cleansing, right? And then depending on the regimen that you're using, there's other things that each one of these steps do. So this is going to help slight exfoliation with the kaolin clay. It's going to help with tightening. It's going to help with pulling out impurities and stuff like that. Oh, Caitlin, my little friend Caitlin. I'm so glad you're back with us, girl. I'm so excited. Ryan, I'm telling you, I got stuff for you. Whenever you're ready, friend. And if I stay on track, I'm going to be so proud of myself. I'm ADD already this evening, and you guys are just killing me. Janet, I hope you're washing your face. I got real excited when I read that comment. Got real excited. And so each cleansing step, step 1, does like other stuff related to the regimen. So it's important. And then, sorry, wetting the fingertips. And then we've got, and I'm not going to wait until I get to the step because, God, that would take me forever. Then after your cleanser, whatever that may be, you've got a toner. Now, I never knew really what toner was for. I knew people, like when you read beauty columns, they're like, don't forget your toner. And I'm like, I don't even know what it does, but I'm going to make sure that I have it. And y'all, I would spend like $70-$80 on stupid ass toners that hurt. I would put them on my skin and they would burn and it would be awful. And I would subject myself to that kind of masochism for 2 or 3 days before I said to hell with this. And I chunked that bottle in my cabinet next to all the other products that I didn't like or didn't work. And why we don't throw them away, I don't know. Like, you just keep them. I don't know. Whatever. You don't keep pictures of the old boyfriends. You don't want to be faced with those mistakes, but we do it with products. I don't know what to tell you. And so, I'm going to get my neck. And, yay, Janet! How do you get rid of it? You use our products, Ryan. Number 1, acne product in the United States. Number 1. Yeah. And so, toner, actually... And I will tell you that our toners feel good. They do not burn. They do not hurt. Why? Because they're made to work with the regimens. Y'all, I've talked about this when we do presentations. If you're like me, you're buying products because Allure said this is the best eye cream of 2018. And this is the best day moisturizer. And let's talk about, I don't know, what's something ridiculous. This new product called, I don't even know, Firmers. And firmers are the new technology. I'm pulling this out of my butt right now, guys. So, but you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Like, ooh, firmers are new. I need firmers. You don't even know what a firmer does. You like the way it sounds, and there's some beauty editor was like, you need to use it, and so you buy it. You don't know what order to put it in, and you don't know if it's working with everything else. And half the time, all the stuff that you're cherry picking and buying from different places, like different manufacturers, you don't even know that half that crap is working against each other. Yeah. It is, friends, because the chick at Sephora or the chick at Ulta or whoever you online chat with, for those of you that do online shopping like me, nobody's telling you, hey, Sam, you probably shouldn't put them two together because you're going to weaken the properties. Nobody knows. And it also strips your skin. So there's a lot of people with sensitivity that you don't really have sensitivity. You're just putting the wrong crap on your face. So you don't have to worry about that stuff when you have me. I'm here to walk you through that weeded path of skincare. And I'm going to lead you to the right stuff, friends. Look who came.
God, I look good. Are you going to the clinic in the morning?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because they're going to the club.
No, they're not. Dad has consults in the morning.
At 10, they're going to the club before that. We're having a total different side conversation, and none of you have any idea what we're talking about, and that's okay. But no, she said that I know that they have consults at 10 and 11, but they're going to get there earlier. They're going to go to the club before then.
You might want to text your honey when you get done.
Okay.
I'll fill you in.
Oh. Okay.
You look spectacular. I love you.
I love how these messages have to be conducted right now. It's funny. Lynn says hi, Charles. Charles says hi back. So yeah. There's all that stuff. And so when you're using products that were made to work together, like our step 1 sets up your skin for step 2, which sets up your skin for step 3. And then you finish in the day with your moisturizing sunscreen, because the sun is a mother. You don't want to mess with him. He does nothing but hurt your skin, for real. For real, y'all. I'm just saying. And so, did Charles golf like Happy Gilmore? Charles is actually really good. He works his butt off. He's really good. But so what the toner does is, 1, it's an extra cleansing step. I 9 times out of 10 am not wearing makeup. And even just washing off my products of the day, there's stuff that comes off on my toner pad because there's all this grime and dirt and mess that just is attracted to your skin and just sticks to you. So that's an extra cleansing step. The other thing that it does is it balances the pH of your skin. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We hear about pH all the time, especially women hear about pH all the time. I'm not 100% sure what pH is. I should probably look into that because it has to do with one of our products. But I just automatically assume that everybody knows what I'm talking about when I talk about pH. So that's something on my to-do list. I'll have a whole episode on pH. And, but anyway, so it balances the pH of your skin. And what happens is hormonal changes, environmental aggressors, stuff you put on your face, medications. It gets your body's chemistry sync out of whack. I know it's chemistry related. That you can bank on. And so what this does is it's like, all right, forget about everything that happened today and everything you put in your body and everywhere you went. We're getting you back to 0. So that's what it's doing. So that your skin is at 0 when you start to treat it. And that's the last thing that it does, is it sets your skin up to receive treatment. So, and then there's other properties, like for each regimen, everything is different. Like there's a different little property that goes along with it that we throw in as just an added bonus. And so, like, for the anti-aging regimen that I use, the toner is, sorry, painting my face here. It also minimizes your pores, which, y'all, that's a big deal with aging. That's part of the thing that makes our texture look so god-awful, is as we age, we're losing collagen, and we're also fighting gravity. So these pores become enlarged, and it just jacks up your texture. Like, the one thing that I can say, when you're looking at people that use our products, and they've been using it for a while, their skin looks airbrushed, and it's not. Like, for the longest time, I thought, I was like, man, these people are doctoring up their photos. No, it's the real deal, y'all. Like, that is smooth-ass texture going on because we're treating our skin right, and our pores are shrinking, and it's a beautiful thing. So that's another reason why toner is so important. And it takes all of 2 seconds, y'all. Toner takes 2 seconds. And when you realize how important it is, and especially depending on the regimen that you use, what it does, you don't want to skip it. And then the next step in our regimens is treatment. That's always step 3, because after you tone, because it's setting your skin up to receive treatment, right? It's going to soak that loveliness up. And it's going to go down, down, down into your skin, make it pretty awesome. And so then we want to put in that treatment. And every step is different, or every regimen is different, depending on what your treatment is. We actually combine the treatment during the day. For the anti-aging regimen, it's your SPF, and it's also your anti-aging day cream. So peptides, all that good stuff to help with the anti-aging and the firming and the bye-bye wrinkles and the lifting. And I love it so much. And SPF. And so that one's a little bit different in that it's combined, and then the other product is our night cream. But with all the other regimens, it's a straight up treatment, and then you have some sort of a moisturizing sunscreen in the day to follow. You don't ever use day products at night. Ever. Never. SPF molecules will enlarge your pores when you sleep. And we're working against that, y'all. We don't want that. So never. If it has SPF, never wear it at night. Never. And so that's why we do regimens. It all works together. Like, whenever you're looking at our before and after pictures on Facebook, you know, all the hundreds of millions of thousands that we post every day all the time to stay in front of you guys, I'm making sure I'm even. I've got all my stuff on. Sorry. I'm using our anti-aging mask for the top half of my face, and then our acne wash as a mask for the bottom half of my face. I've been sweating, and I haven't been sweating in a while. My skin's like, doesn't know what to do. What was I saying? Hydrogen balance. I need more information, Lynn. Why do we need to balance hydrogen? What does the pH stand for? I'm sure I learned that in chemistry class, but dude, that was a long time ago, and I did not understand that class. So, I don't know what to say about that. At least he wasn't on the can. Sorry. Like, I get on my little soapbox, and I'm blah, 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 and then I'm like, oh, comments. And then I look. But so all the before and after pictures, those are people that are using a full regimen. Our clinical studies, like that's the big deal with our products. Not only are they freaking amazing and they're awesome and they work, but they work because we have clinical studies for all of our products to back up the results. And that's how we can give the 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. Ain't nobody else doing that for you guys, just us, because our products work because they've been tested repeatedly. So if you're looking at people that I'm posting on Facebook and you're like, oh my God, I want that, it doesn't happen with a cleanser. It will never happen with just a cleanser. It will never happen with just a day cream. It will never happen with just the treatment step. You got to use it all, friends. All of it. And honestly, people think about steps. I remember I used a different skincare, another direct sell skincare years and years and years ago. I think I was 25 maybe. And dude, there was a lot of steps. There was a lot of steps. And just the formulation, some stuff was heavier than others, so I would have to wait for stuff to dry before I could put the next step on. And then I had to wait again before I would even put on my makeup. Yep, I was still wearing makeup because that stuff wasn't doing what it said it was going to do. But we're not like that. Like in the morning, 3 minutes, maybe, total time. And then depending on what accessories you choose to add in to your nighttime regimen, even though I can go on and do my face for like 45 minutes or longer, really it takes like 6-7 minutes. It's not bad at all. I promise one day I'm just going to do just record a video and not go live, because I can't go live because then people are going to talk to me and I'm going to have to talk back, and because I got to talk back. But I'm going to do a video where it's just me doing my face, just to prove to you guys, and I'll put a stopwatch at the bottom, and I'm like, bam, told you guys, I told you I could wash my face in less than 45 minutes. Skin alkaline and acidity balance. I knew it. Thank you, Lynn, and thank you, Janet. There you go. That's what pH is. I knew it was some sort of chemical balance. I just did not know, and I'm not going to say if I don't have a good educated guess, and I had no educated guess other than chemistry related. So it's the skin alkaline and acidity balance. That's good. So that's why we want to balance that out. That's what the toner does in the house. Oh, you mean you're here watching. Okay. But so that's the importance of regimens. And of course we have all kinds of other add-ons, which I use. I use everything. Because funny enough, and I've even said, and I've talked about this on here before, guys, it's like, I don't think a new product comes out and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to use that. And then I use it and I'm like, of course I needed it, because the doctors don't give us stuff that we don't need. And you can take that to the bank, people. We are not going to come out with a new product that isn't filling a need in skincare that isn't being filled. Like, we don't. Like, everything is a necessity. Like, it really is. And I don't know. Because in my head, I'm like, if everything they come out with is a necessity, I'm going to be using 25 products every night. Well, of course they're not going to do that, right? Like, they'll maybe revamp, reformulate, But they don't expect anybody to use that many products, because that's kind of ridiculous. Honestly. Like, come on, y'all. Like, that is ridiculous. I recorded a video of me doing the reverse regimen. It doesn't take long. Brittany, you're right. Like, it does not take long at all. And mornings are always quicker, which is what you want, right? Like, see, and this is another thing. This is Sam's philosophy of day versus night. In the day, you got shit to do. You got places to go, people to see, schedules to keep, kids to wrangle. You got stuff going on. And we cannot have a super long getting ready routine, right? Because we use these products and we don't have to put on all the makeup and take all that time getting ready, so we can focus more on accessorizing, doing our hair, whatever the heck makes you happy. And so, like, it's get out and go, right? So that's what we do. Your morning, get out and go. We are not taking up any extra time for you. But in the evening, I think, and that's why I like adding in the accessories, one, because we need them, because they work. But two, it's like, that gives you a little bit more time to be alone. You get in that bathroom, you start the water in your sink, and you lock that damn door. And I don't care if the house is on fire, and I don't really mean that, you know what I'm talking about. But if the kids are fighting and dad's yelling and he's like, I don't know what to do with these kids, and you got a dog that's howling or a cat meowing at the door because they want to be let in because it's time to be fed or whatever. No. You lock that door and you take that 7 minutes for you. That is your you time. We are going to make you have some you time at least once a night. That is my philosophy on Rodan and Field's nighttime regimens. That is your you time. And if that's the only you time you get, I'm glad I was able to give that to you, friends. That's just how I feel. Bam. See, like, I'm going in like bursts. All of a sudden I'm like, bleh. And then I'm like, what up, everybody? How you doing? And then I'm like, oh, I forgot something else. Blah, 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 blah. That's just how it's going to be tonight, I think. I think it is. I don't know if I have anything else to say about products. I covered kind of what I wanted to cover. I'll talk some more if you want. I can go on forever about these damn products because they're amazing. But, you know what I want to talk about? I played golf today. Let me tell you, I haven't even gotten to talk to you guys since last week. So since last week, and you knew, like, me and Charles played that tournament this weekend, and I was getting all tournament ready. So I didn't look like a complete fool out there with a golf club in my hand. So Thursday, me, Charles, and one of Charles's buddies, I think I saw you guys Thursday night. Because we had a presentation Wednesday, so I saw you guys Thursday. You know, so they changed up a lot of stuff. Helped me out a lot. And then Friday I had a lesson with one of our golf pros. Y'all changed my life. It changed my life. It was amazing. Don't forget to roll. I know I can't forget. Remember that time when I was forgetting all the time? It was terrible. And then we went into the tournament, and it was awesome. We did so well. I was so proud of us. I was so proud of me. And then I went on the range yesterday for like an hour and a half, just hitting some balls, getting used to what I've been taught, putting it into practice. And today I played with my 9-hole ladies, and I was so much better, y'all. I was a million times better than what I've been the last, at all. This is the best, today is the best I've played since I started with them in February. Like, it felt so good. And y'all, I was all confident. Like, everything didn't go the way I wanted it to go, right? But there was so much stuff that was way better. I was so happy. I was so proud of me. And then, kind of the little leader of our 9-hole group sent me an email after we played, and she was like, you've improved a whole lot. Way to go. Keep at it. And I'm like, thank you so much. God just puts the best people in my life. He just does. Thank you, God. I love my people. I love the people you put in my life. Most of them. 99% of them. Because occasionally he does throw in somebody that's going to test your patience. But right now, love everybody. I love everybody. Mm-mm. And I definitely love when my eyelashes get wet because they are sexy. Sexy! Oh. Look at them. They're amazing. That's amazing! Alright. I think I got everything. Yeah, I got it all. You're welcome for all the help I gave you yesterday. Yeah, so I will tell you, I remember when I started cycling, and you'd see, and there's not a huge number, but more than you think, of people that ride the tandem bikes, like it's 2 seats on one bike. And I was like, that's really cool. I remember one of my first rides that I went on, there's a few tandem people. I'm like, yeah, that was really awesome. And one of my cycling friends was like, yeah, that's the divorce maker. Like, if you want to stay in a relationship, you never get on a tandem bike, like, competitively. And I thought that was really, really funny. And so I would say the same for golf lessons, or really any kind of lesson or instruction where the husband or the boyfriend is trying to instruct the female. And I did not take instruction well from Charles years and years ago when we first started playing golf. Like, it made me so mad. I would yell obscenities at him and get very angry. And I said, I pay somebody to tell me how to play golf, and it is not you. And I hate your guts. Something awful like that. Or if you give me one more tip, I'm going to kick you in the crotch. Something along those lines. It's probably maybe even verbatim, the things that I said. Well, I will tell you now, I have a lot of respect for Charles. In general, really. More so now than I did 8 or 9 years ago. But he is like Superman golfer. He hasn't been playing very long and is amazing. And it's all through practice, reading, doing what he does, right? Because when we get involved in anything, it's like deep. It's like crazy submarine at the bottom of the ocean in the pitch black deep. Like, we dive into our passions. Ooh, I think I'm glad I would throw a dart at Charles. I would. At his face. But because now, and I respect the work he's done and what he's been through to get to that point. Like, he's read every book on golf, probably. Every book. Any online post, golf article, blog, he's been on it. And toner, very important. And so I really, I listen to him, right? Like, now I listen to him. And so there's a couple things he said yesterday, because it was just me and him. I didn't have a lesson. He just kind of watched and gave instruction or tips, as needed. And not on everything, because some things he's like, no, we're going to let the pro handle that. I'm not going to mess with that, but I can give you a tip on this. And there's only a couple times when I was like, I don't really like what you're saying. Like, I said that, I was like, that does not apply to me. Like, that may apply to you and your way of thinking, but it does not apply to me. I really don't care to hear any more of that. And that's pretty much what I said. I'm like, no. Or he'll say, hey, I want you to think about this. And he's like, see, it worked. I'm like, I didn't even think about that. Like, I'm telling you. I knew that was dumb, so I didn't listen. And just because it, didn't apply to my way of thinking, not because it was dumb, like, maybe to another boy that would make sense, because some boys are so mechanically brained. And I am to an extent, but I'm a feel. I gotta feel it. That's what my golf game is all about, the feel. Refreshing is what toner is, and use gauze pads. Y'all don't use that cotton crap. Don't use it. Because for all you people, some people are like, oh, the products are really expensive, but I'm going to go ahead and use them because I know they work. But then you use cotton. Y'all, that's redonkulous. Cotton soaks up all your liquid, and you got to keep pouring on that toner and pouring on that toner. Don't do it. That cotton pad will eat up all your product. Gauze. Gauze is where it's at. And we also sell gauze pads, by the way. Or get them wherever else you want to get them. Just get gauze. And so he helped me yesterday. I feel stuff in my eye. Now's the time to take a shot, y'all. It took me a while. I figured I would have said something about my eyes a million times. I think I distracted myself with talking. Alright, but I did have stuff in my eye. I did. I could have showed you, but I'm not gonna. One, it's just not interesting enough, really. Roll. Now, I will say this about the roller. And I tell people, if where I instruct you to start on your regimens, if it's our sun damage, bright, dull skin regimen, or if it's our anti-aging, you can add in our roller system. And it's the roller, and it's our new magic serum that is Sam's favorite product. They come together, always together. You can buy this by itself, but you can't buy this by itself. It comes with its buddy. Why, you ask me? Because if you're rolling, you need to treat afterwards. And if you're using our roller, we want to make sure you're putting the right treatment. So that's why we give you, well, we don't give it to you. You pay for it, but it's at a discount. But it comes together. We want to make sure that you're using our treatment. So our system, you can see, works. But when you purchase it with one of those two regimens and you bundle it together, you get like it's a 20% discount overall, but it's like getting this and the serum at like almost half off. It's huge, because later on you're gonna be like, if you don't get it, you're gonna be like, Sam, I should have gotten that roller. I should have listened to you. And I'm like, yeah, because now you're gonna pay twice as much as you would have. Y'all, everything I say is to help you, not just here and not just here, but in that bank account where it really matters, right? Listen to me. I will not lead you astray. But yeah, rolling, so important. Missed what we aren't supposed to use. The cotton pads, Emmy. We do not use cotton. Gauze all the way. And then we roll. But so yeah, so Charles was like super awesome. And then there was a guy, one of his friends, that was on the range as well when we were practicing. And Charles went up to the club later on because I was on a phone call with my sister that was too long for Charles's liking, and he wasn't getting enough attention. So he left. He just left. He didn't tell me I just spit and it flew all the way over there. He didn't even tell me he was leaving. He just left. And I get off the phone with my sister because I knew Charles was there getting all, butthurt over not being the center of attention. And I look at my Life 360 app and I'm like, he's at the damn golf club. It's only like 2 minutes away from my house. It's not bad. But I was like, what the heck? But so anyway, so he went back up there, and that guy that was on the range when we were comes back in and sees Charles, and he's like, that is the bravest man in the world. He was giving golf lessons to his wife. And it was funny because Samantha, 8 years ago, would have told Charles exactly, specifically and descriptively where to stick those instructions. It's all about growth, guys. It's all about growth. And right now he's building me a whole new golf set, a set of clubs, because of my awesomeness. And the clubs that I have, even though I have always liked them, they're like way old technology-wise, something in my eye. They're really old technology-wise, and so he's like, you need new clubs that are going to be better for you so you can hit the ball farther. And I'm like, all right, whatever you say. Plus, Charles likes a project. Charles builds golf clubs. Like, he likes to build his own clubs. And so he's already built... Sorry, I don't know what was wrong with my eyes. It, like, burnt for a second. He's already built his set, and he doesn't need to do anything else. So it's a reason for him to buy more clubs and build more sets. So he's like a pig in crap right now. He's online, looking at golf porn, different clubs and crap for me, because he's a sweet boy. I know you guys get bored with the golf talk. Not a lot of big golf fans out there. Well, there are, but I don't know how many of them watch Sinkside with Sam. Maybe I'll hit a whole new market. Golf chat and Sinkside with Sam. I got something in my eye. I feel it. Where are you? Where are you? I gotta be careful when I dig in my eye, or else I'll pull them out like freaking shish kebabs. That was really hard to say for some reason. With my dagger nails. Dagger nails. Beverly! Hey, friend. What else? What else has been going on that I can talk to y'all about? Oh my God! Here's another sport nobody ever wants to talk about. Unless you're me or Charles. Anybody watch the Liverpool game today? It's like it was like the semifinals, like to the soccer Super Bowl, and Charles his team is Liverpool, and we've been really watching hardcore this season because they've been amazing. And today they were in the last game of their little semifinals, and they won. And they won. And it was crazy. It was crazy. So May 26th is the soccer Super Bowl for UEFA Championship Premier Soccer. Mark your calendars. Oh, that's awesome, Emmy. I just did a basket too. We had a charity golf tournament on Monday. That's another thing that I like so much about our golf club. We have the best freaking people in the world. We just do. Like, we're just one big family there. And, like, there were so many people that I didn't know. Like, I just went to volunteer, right? Because it's the right thing to do. You know, help out fellow members. And I met a lot of new women, and they're like, so how did you know? Because she used to play golf. She was a member, and she passed away with pancreatic cancer. And they're like, how did you know her? And I'm like, I didn't. And they're like, what? And I'm like, no, I heard about the tournament and figured I'd volunteer. And they're like, oh, you're so sweet. But everybody's like, awesome. Everybody there is awesome. And we raised so much money. So much. It was great. It was just a wonderful day. It's always good to spend your day doing good things. Like, you just feel good. And especially on a Monday, like, I carried that goodness so far all the way through the week. It's only been 2 days. But you can lose that goodness quickly. But it was great. So that's what I did on Monday. It's so cute when you try to pronounce UEFA. Isn't that UEFA? Is it oo or you, Charles? Oo or you? But yeah, so it was a good day. Charles is happy. Liverpool won. They're playing Real Madrid May 26th. It's going to be a nail biter, guys. It's like UEFA. Oh, it's not UE, it's UEFA. UEFA. What the hell? I just got a message from Verizon. You're out of data. Charles, we paid for unlimited data. How am I out of data? And I'm on Wi-Fi right now. How am I out of data? What's going on? That's right. Priscilla! That's my friend Priscilla, who just became a level 5. And it was her birthday. Level 5, birthday next day. How awesome is that? Another one of the people I'm blessed to know. God blesses me with people. I'd much rather have blessings with people than things. Things are lovely, but I'd much rather be blessed with people. And I am greatly blessed. So there. I love to roll. Do you know why I love to roll? Because I know no wrinkles, no saggy skin. That's another thing I was telling my friend. I was like, you're going to get to where you look forward to washing your face. And I do. Like, I look forward to it. You know why, friends? Because I'm like, every time I wash my face, my skin looks better. I'm going to look younger. And who doesn't want that? It's not like working out. Working out is like hardcore commitment, y'all. Because it's like, all right, I'm about to spend my time doing something I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to do it. I'm going to sweat. I'm going to be hot. I'm probably going to cuss and spit and make grunting noises because the crap's hard. Like, it's not like working out. You do it because it's like, okay, sometimes you feel good about it, right? Like, sometimes. But that fades quickly. Like, when you finally start toning up, or you finally start getting those abs, or you get that bicep, and you're like, I love to work out, it's so great, because I'm finally skinny, and I'm looking great now. But that only lasts temporarily. Then it's like, no, I hate this crap. I remember why I don't like doing this, because it sucks. Not so with washing your face. Not so. It's like, I love it so much. Especially when you go on Facebook Live, and you wash your face with your friends. Like, it makes it so much better. Like, for real. They cannot keep up with the amount of data you use. I think it's more than NASA. Charles, I do not believe that is true. And you are on data just as much as I am. Fool. Don't blame all this on me. Mr. Man. Kisses to Priscilla. I have a hair. Oh, I feel it. I got something in my eye again. Like, this is a lot of eye goop going on. I really think that it's allergies. Like, I think I'm just pushing out crap. Impurities that are... You think with lashes like these, nothing would be able to get through. But apparently that's not the case. For people that are just joining in... No, it probably was you then, Nikki. We weren't on our phones as much as we are now. But for people that just recently joined in, I got stuff in my eyes. It's been going on all day. And so I decided to come up with a drinking or a fun food eating game. Anytime I touch my eye or talk about it, you can either take a drink or eat a gummy bear or whatever makes you happy. For all the non-drinkers. Or for the people that it's still too early to get loaded. Be like, half that Sinkside was saying she was putting them dagger nails into her eyeballs. I don't know how I haven't, like, broken a blood vessel. They're bad, Lynn. And it usually doesn't affect my eyes, but man, it is right now. It is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Gotta hydrate, friends. Gotta hydrate. Did you know, and this was damn hair. Oh, I saw it. Maybe I pulled it off of me. Did you know, found this out, interesting fact. You're funny, Nikki. I love that. That's a really good idea, actually. What was I saying? Oh, so I remember Charles's grandma and his aunt came to live with us from Arizona. And they were talking about how much they liked the humidity because it plumped up their skin. And they're like, we're already looking younger because we've come to Texas with all this humidity because it's so super dry in Arizona. Well, come to find out, humidity is actually, it's not adding moisture to your skin, even though you are sweating fiendishly just because of wetness in the air. It actually pulls moisture out of you. I did not know that. I thought that was such an interesting fact, that humidity is actually taking moisture from you. But that makes sense, because sometimes when I get on my bike in the summer, and like I'm breathing real hard, and I'm breathing out of my mouth because I'm breathing so hard, like I get dry mouth pretty quick. That could also be from dehydration. But maybe it's the humidity, too. It could be a combination of both. Maybe. I feel like we're all learning a lot tonight. I love that. Oh, I feel so good. Well, that's for damn sure. Humidity is not friend to hair. At all. That's why in the summer, you will find me, also in the winter, with a ponytail. Mainly because I'm lazy. Mainly because I'm lazy. Always put products on the back of your hand, and then when you're done, rub it so that you are anti-aging back there as well. Little tip. Like a little otter. Like otters do. Learned that from a friend, Lindley. Alright. And I got a blister. Well, it's not really a blister anymore because I pulled the top off of it. But it kind of hurts. Golf. That's what golf does. Special serum. Super magic serum. Samantha's favorite serum. Sam serum. With vitamin A. Which is vitamin awesome. My favorite stuff ever. 20 times stronger than retinol. Yeah. 20. I don't care what you're using. This is the strongest serum in the world that you can get without a prescription. And that everybody can use. Sensitive skin, yep, you can use it. Acne, yep, you can use it. I don't care. You got skin, you can use it. Awesome. Another reason it's awesome. I love vitamin A. It's the good stuff. It's the good stuff. Woo, Emmy, that's long. Yeah, I do the paste on my hands. On the back. And then use the toner. I don't do the toner. I know I'm not supposed to break the blister, but it had already like flopped. And then I couldn't have it like catching, so I just pulled it. What I need to do, because I'm not using the sun damage regimen anymore on my face, I really need to just buy a whole new one and start using it like on my arms and my shoulders and my legs, because I'm bad with my body sunscreen. Up until now, I'm turning over a new leaf with sunscreen. I'm putting it on my body again. But I need to use that on the rest of me to get all that sun damage gone, is what I need to do. I know people do it, and I know it works. That's what I need to work on. Oh, I think I put too much on this side of my face, but that's okay. I'll just move it around. Little song for you there, friends. The I put too much crap on the side of my face song. For the record, if you're wondering, yes, I do use it on top of my eyes and underneath my eyes. That is not directed usage. That is something I took it upon myself to do. Those are very sensitive skin areas, so it may not be fine for everybody. Disclaimer. Obviously, it's fine for me, because it is. I just tried it and it was alright. I didn't have a reaction. But because those areas are so sensitive, the directed usage just says to avoid the eye area. But I'm a rebel. I live by my own set of rules. I will put it on my eyes. Not like on my eyes. Like just around, right? But just caution. Word of caution is what I'm saying. I'm so happy to be on here with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Like earlier today, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do Sinkside, because I was just like being lazy, really. And then like 20 minutes later, I was like, fool, yeah, you do. You love Sinkside. It's the best time of the week. Selfish cow. What are you talking about? Of course you're gonna do Sinkside. And I was right. The second me was right. I'm happy. I'm happy I'm doing it. I just think every step that I use, my skin just looks better and better, in my opinion. Man, I don't know if I'm going to have enough for my neck. I've been squirting this crap all over my face, y'all. I love Sinkside too, Lynn! Yay! Yay for Sinkside! Alright. Oh no, it looks like I have. Looks like I have enough. I didn't screw myself. Alright. Rub it all over the neck. No old neck for me. No old chest for me either. Alright. And then I put it on top of my gauze. Because, you know, I used to make so many trips to the trash can, throwing all this stuff away. I don't anymore. Now I set it on top of the gauze. And I just take one trip. I know that sounds really simple, but I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Just saying. Oh. Still doing my little sensitive skin treatment. I don't understand. I don't understand hormones, y'all. Like at all. Like at all. I'm just glad I have these products that I can use that can help me, and I don't have to understand what's going on. I just know I got the stuff to make it better. Alright, here's a little mini soapbox thing. I've been watching commercials. And there are a lot of different commercials out there for prescription-based skincare solutions. It's... I'm trying to come up with a fun word, like Skinectra. And if you have this flakiness, just talk to your doctor about Skinectra. And the side effects could be eczema, psoriasis, boils. Your liver is on the outside of your body. You can die. You will have rectal bleeding. You will shoot blood from your eyes. Like, it's all of these awful side effects. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I just want to go on there, like, and be like, no, talk to me about my skincare. And don't get me wrong, like, there's certain skin conditions that we can't do anything for. We may be able to help it, we may not. It's beyond our scope. It's more of a chronic thing. But, like, especially the acne ones. Like, I'm listening to some of the acne, and it's a gel. It is a gel. And they're saying all these awful, awful side effects, and I'm like, holy crap balls, people. I've got the #1 acne product in America. Don't subject yourself to this. The side effect, it may not work. But if it doesn't, send it all back empty and I'll give you your money back. Like, there's no risk. And I'm just listening to all of these things, all these prescription things. And don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-prescription at all. I have lots of friends that take pills, and I'm glad that they do, because it makes them better people and not crazy. And if my crazy gets to where it needs to be winnowed down by prescription pills, I will have no problem taking them. But it's also one of those things where it's like, dude, I'm not going to rub some crap on my face that could cause blood to squirt from my eyes. Like, that is not attractive at all. Like, I can't tell if your skin is clear, Samantha. I'm too concerned about the blood dripping from your eyelids. Like, no. It's just nuts. Are you allergic to Charles's whiskers? I'm allergic to the coarseness. I'm allergic to the hurt. He has to shave, like, all the time. Like, twice a day. As far as I know, I'm not allergic to his facial hair. I just know it hurts me when he has his scruff going. Like, I won't kiss him because it will seriously rub me raw. This is hormones. I got hormonal shit going on. And I really need to go to the doctor and have him do a blood panel. Is really what I need to do. I just haven't done it yet. I'll get to it eventually. You definitely need pills. I think you need pills, Charles Klein. If I need pills, you need them. It's just nuts, but that's just my little public service announcement for some of that stuff. There's better alternatives. At least try our stuff before you go to that, is all I ask. We'll give you your money back if it doesn't work. And I won't hate you. I won't. I'll still be your friend afterwards. I don't know. We haven't been... I don't know how to put this. I've enjoyed my personal time with Charles without kissing lately. I don't know why. It's just a phase, I guess. Sometimes like the kissing, other times don't. So I haven't really kissed him for an extended period of time. In a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I can't even tell time anymore. So I would not, that's not a conclusion I would jump to at this moment. Can you tell I thought long and hard about that? I really did. If we were not on Facebook Live, I would have said it much more crassly, perhaps. I would have made a reference to Pretty Woman. No kissing on the mouth. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I will tell you this, people. Like, I was thinking about this today, too. I thought, there's so many thoughts that go through my head in a full day. It's nuts. I love you, Charles. And, so today I was thinking about, because even though I no longer use, thank you, Lynn, even though I don't use our sun damage regimen anymore, I still use the moisturizing sunscreen because it's so good. Like, I use that on my face and regular sunscreen everywhere else. And so that was another thing. Like, if anybody spends any time outside, like if you're a golfer, if you're a cyclist, if you're a tennis player, if you're a runner, if you like to walk, if you like to garden, like, I don't wash my face in the morning. Like, I take my rag, my washcloth, and I wipe my night products off, and then I put on my moisturizing sunscreen, go play golf, go ride my bike, and then I come home, take a shower, and do my face. So, like, for any of you people that are spending, like, time outside, you should, in those moments, like, don't use your regular regimen sunscreen. You should be using the yellow SPF 50 sunscreen. That's my 2 cents. I mean, you don't have to, but it makes a world of difference. I don't think I did my chin. I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember things. And right then I'm like, man, am I even using PM cream? But I am. I let too much stuff out at once, I think. And then all of a sudden, the words in my head get jumbled. Alright. Winding it down. My little non-blister kind of hurts. Non-blister. I remember telling Charles, I was like, I got a couple of blisters. And he's like, well, that's just until your calluses come in. That's not sexy. I'll have to use some extra exfoliating paste and my hand cream. Because, like, you kind of want the callus, because blisters suck. But you don't want nasty, rough man hands. And they're already big as a man's hand. Like, I have large female hands. Like, the large ladies' gloves barely fit me. Like, for cycling, I have to wear men's gloves. I also have to wear men's shoes. And I sweat like a man. On a bike, I am a man. I am not a female. My male comes out on the bike. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. And my muscles. I pulled my hamstring, I guess it was, playing golf. And it was, that left butt cheek killing. Charles, you need to massage it. Just rub on it. I'm just standing here rubbing on my glute. It's still tight. Still tight. But it's just interesting. Like the muscles that you use for different sports. I love you, lashes. But yeah, so some of my muscle groups are like, oh, you've been working with Samantha. We forgot what that was like. We thought you didn't play golf anymore. Apparently you do. Tricep workout. Help the lash serum dry a little bit quicker. Look at these lashes. I think they look best. Oh, I don't want it to hit the top of my eyelids. Those hairs are going to get dark. Ruby! Ruby! How's your face, girl? How's your face? Are you getting crews ready? What am I doing? Eye cream. Eye cream. I love it when people say my name in all caps and exclamation points. It just makes me happy. Like my friend Beth. Beth hasn't come on yet. Runny, 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 runny. Eye cream. Eye a sing-song mood. All right. I know it's almost been 2 months, Ruby. Hasn't it? Because your replenishment order's coming up in like a couple weeks. It's been like a month and a half. I'll be sending you a notification about your replenishment order. I noticed that today. Because I was on my calendar, on my phone, I go through and I put in the replenishment orders for the month, and I do a little reminder for me 3 days ahead so I can send a message to my customers, hey, 3 days. Do you need anything, yes or no? And so 3 days before your order is supposed to go through, Ruby, I will contact you and see if you need anything. But yeah, so it's about a month and a half, because I think yours runs on the 20th. And that's in a couple weeks. That's in a couple weeks. That's in a couple weeks. Now I want to sing everything. That's funny. Girl, I thought yesterday was Monday. Because I had so much fun on Monday, I figured it had to have been a Sunday. But it wasn't. It was Monday. Tap, 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 tap. Tap that eye cream. No old eyes for me. No old eyes for me. No hooded eyelids ever. I have big eye beds. Like, my eye socket is large. Do you know what I noticed? If you look at the Cindy Crawford Rooms to Go commercials, and don't get me wrong, Cindy Crawford has aged well, right? Like, she looks good. But her eyes are so sunken into her skull. Like, to me, that's how you know she still looks old. It's like, Cindy, you look great until I look at them deep-ass eye sockets. That's not right. Filler is what she needs. You're so funny. I have a long wish list. That's how it goes. It does become an addiction, because you start seeing results and you realize that everything that Sam's been saying for almost 2 years is true, and then some. And then it's like, I need all of it right now. That's okay. We can figure out when and what. I will help plan. All right. All right. That's it, y'all. I still have lip serum and, let's see, hand cream, but I'm not going to do that till right before I go to bed. I love you guys. It's been such a nice evening with you. Thank you for giving me my soapbox moments. It's Wednesday. I hope everybody has a great rest of the evening. I hope you wash your face, y'all. Wash your face. If you do anything today, wash your face tonight. Take those few minutes for you. If you want to start using the right products, the good products, the products that work, that really do what they say they're going to do, hit me up. I'm ready. I'm ready to help you get better skin, look good, feel good, be good, do good. All the good I want to put in your little hot little hands. And if you're super smart and you're like, you know what, Sam is awesome, and that company is kick ass, and they are taking the whole skincare world by storm, and I need to get me some of that. I want 12 extra paychecks a year for posting on Facebook and sharing this miracle crap with my friends and my family. If you're into that, tonight's the last night. I'm giving away some huge ass freebies. Ends tonight at midnight. If you want to join tomorrow, that's great. I will still take you tomorrow and be just as happy. I just won't be giving you a big incentive like I am today. Talk to me. Let's do this. Y'all, wind down. Take a breath. Take a bubble bath. Have a glass of wine. Have a couple Oreos. Whatever makes you happy. Recharge. 2 days left this week. You got this. It's Cinco de Mayo this weekend. I'm sure everybody's got all kinds of parties that they're going to be going to. We're going to be eating a lot of guac. People are going to be drinking a lot of margaritas or tequila or Dos Equis, whatever, Modelo's. whatever. Just get through the week. And then you can party it up this weekend. And it's going to be fantastic. And I love you guys. And you're amazing. And thank you so much for hanging out at the sink with me again this week. We'll do it again next week, friends. Take care of you. And most importantly, take care of your skin. Good night, friends.